Please go subscribe to the Rumble channel for Franchise Sports TV under the name FSTV22. Now, I'm using that Rumble channel for any purposes of me getting kicked off YouTube and also for more of my spicier joints. It's free as well. I have the freedom to say whatever I want to say as well. So go subscribe to FSTV22. That is Franchise Sports TV 22 on Rumble. And I say, let the injuries begin. And it's only preseason. And we're already getting devastating injuries. So, in last night's game, 76ers versus, I think it was, the Atlanta Hawks. New 76er in the offseason, Paul George, suffered a hyperextended left knee in the second quarter on Monday's preseason win in Atlanta and did not return. Hopefully, it'll be okay, so he's back with us right away, 76ers coach Nick Nurse told reporters after the game. George, playing in his second preseason game with the 76ers after signing a 4-year max contract as a free agent this offseason, was defending Hawks forward Jalen Johnson on the drive with a little over 8 minutes to go in the second quarter when his left leg planted awkwardly and bent at an odd angle. He quickly exited the game and didn't return, with the team ruling George out for the remainder of the evening in the second half. Paul George quoted as saying, "I felt it hyperextend, and immediately it was all right. I needed to go get taken out and looked at, but if you ask me, I'm not too concerned about it," he told the Philadelphia Inquirer. Philadelphia has already ruled out Joel Embiid for the rest of the preseason Sunday as the star center continues to wrap up his conditioning activity levels to be ready for next week regular season home opener at home against my Milwaukee Bucks on October 23rd. Embiid suffered a left knee injury last season that limited him to 39 games. The 76ers were planning to be cautious with the health of both George and Embiid this season, with President of Basketball Operations Daryl Morey telling ESPN that both stars probably not play many back-to-backs, if any. And here we go with that. And for all the attention on Embiid's injury history, he has missed 204 games over the past 8 seasons and has sat out his first 2 seasons in the NBA with foot injuries. 74 games that Paul George, about to say George Paul. The 74 games Paul George played last season, his final year with the Clippers, were his most since 2019 and came after he played no more than 56 games each of his prior 4 seasons in Los Angeles. And that's it. All right. This is going to be an injury-prone team. Philadelphia 76ers is going to be a very injury-prone team. You got Joel Embiid, who, like they said, missed 204 games of his career. I think he missed 39 games or played in 39 games last season because he had a knee injury. Paul George hyperextended his knee 2 seasons ago when he was still on the Clippers. And he has a history of leg problems. You know, the devastating injury that he suffered 10 years ago during that Olympic scrimmage that went live. Your 2 stars are over the age of 30. Embiid, I think, has just turned 30 back in March. Paul George is my age. This is not a great sight to see. Tyrese Maxey, get ready, my guy. You gonna be carrying most of the load this season because these two, I already talked about it, they ain't gonna play back-to-back games already. Yeah, you gonna be out there fending for yourself. I don't know, 76ers fans out there. I don't know what you guys think. Ooh, sorry. I don't know what you guys are going to do with this season with these two being injured. I don't know. Ben Simmons seems like a distant memory, does he? Shoot, Jimmy Butler seems like a distant memory. I don't know. We'll see with y'all. Doesn't look good already. All these injuries piling up. And they may be seen as minor, but like I said, these two have a history of a very long rap sheet of injuries in their careers that had kept them from making it to the promised land. Shoot, for AB, making it to the Eastern Conference Finals, which he has never played in. So we'll see. We'll see.